Check it out, man. You see the name up top. Interview with C-Dubb. From Sacramento, California, man. Oak Park neighborhood. Born and raised, man. Man, I've been in the game professionally 22 years, I believe, man. I've been writing raps and all that type of shit since I was a little kid. When I was about 14, I wanted to hear myself on tape, you know what I mean? So I got with the homie who was kind of connected in the game a little bit, and he got me into a studio, hustled up the money and shit, cooked up a little demo, right? And I was blown away by that shit, hearing myself on it. So I was like, man, I gotta let the homies hear this shit. My folks, my people gotta hear this. And after that turned into, I want the public to hear this. You know what I mean? I don't care if I sell one record ever. As long as I know I make something, you know, quality and dope and whatnot, I don't care. I'm happy. That was some loving the music type shit. But that, of course, that goes away, and then you know the album's done. So yo, I want to sell it. I'm gonna sell this shit, man. So it turned into a hustle, man, a street hustle, flipping tapes and shit. Back then, we dropped the California tape in 1997. It's called California. It's 8-track, little EP. We probably made about 18 songs for it. Picked the dopest 8. Start flipping them, putting them in stores. It was dope, man. You know, being a kid, seeing your fucking independent tape on the shelf, your album. You feel me? That was dope to me. So then there came the addiction to the music, man. I was blown away by this shit. You feel me? So start working on the next project. Eventually got it out around the year 2000. Still doing shows, hitting city to city as much as I can, doing shows, little shows, wherever I can get in. So I started meeting people with the new album, The Story of the Struggle. I hooked up with some boys out in Merced, man. That's Big Rob and Bino, Young Droop. That's the Killer Valley Entertainment. So I got in with them, got my first little distribution deal with Bayside Entertainment / Killer Valley, and we did a project then. They put me on some of the dopest compilations, you know, in Northern California, man. I was feeling good, bro. We were selling units and thousands and thousands and thousands of units, man. So it felt good, like door open, bam, you know what I'm saying? So soon after that, Bayside kind of shuts down and shit, Tower Records shuts down. So, you know, but it was good though. The door opened. I felt like we cracked it open, you know what I'm saying? So me and my brother Rich, we plotted 3 albums, I want to say in 2004. Because the Killer Valley shit was 2002, 2003. So we did 3 albums. I got with the homie Emo. We did a project called Boss Gang. Man, after that, I was just networking like crazy, bro. We was going city to city, working, man, bumping elbows, rubbing elbows, and just networking, working, putting music down everywhere I went. So I had a lot of different projects going on. Thinking about 2007, 8, probably did a little compilation, did a couple solos and shit. Then I met the homie E, man, from Diamond Life. We did a project called Left Lane Hustle. That was my 10th album. That was big to me because like I'm a heavy Too Short fan, man. Too Short's like the reason I rap and shit, you feel me? So I remember his album number 10, it was huge, you know. So album 10 for me was a big milestone. Like, yo, I really cooked up and pressed up 10 motherfucking albums, man, and sold them, you feel me? After that, I hook up with X-Rated, Blocstar Entertainment. The other homie, Rich, was producing for him, and we got connected like that. And we did 3 albums. I did 3 albums with Blocstar. One was a group album called Block Business, me, X-Rated, and Gangsta Reese. The other 2 were solos. And after that, man, I talked with Rated. He was like, you know, do your thing. It's all love. We're always family. And I felt the same. It was good. So I started knocking down hella mob music shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I went from 10 albums in 2010, but by 2019 I got like 46, you feel me? Hella projects. So anyway, so yeah, start cranking out hella projects, mob hours, and producing, and I've been producing, but producing for more people, and you know, just fucking stitching my pattern, you feel me? Start cranking out the mob music shit. The mob music really started, you know, start building that shit, man. The stamp. People recognize the stamp now. People have chipped me out if they're dope enough. I gotta listen to them, but people have chipped me out. Nice, man. I'm talking about bands to have the mob music logo on their cover and have me present it, have me produce it, you feel me? And I try to do everybody right, man. And it's turned into a cool little thing, man. Mob music. The production team is basically just me, you feel me? Cranking out beats, mob music beats, you know what I mean? Beats from C-Dubb. That's what it is to this day. 2018, X-Rated comes home. We link back up. I pop up at his California Dreaming video shoot. Me and the homie E and Fat Cow and Lil 6. We pop up. It's all love. From there on, man, I start rocking with Rated again. I mean, I had it tatted on me since 2010 when I first signed with him, you know what I mean? A little piece of history. I got my logos on me, you know, Sovereign Records, that's my brother's shit. Blocstar Entertainment, 88 Music, I got mob music on me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Start rocking with Radiant again, hitting shows, you know. He's touring like a motherfucker. I'm rocking around with him and shit, you know what I mean? So I'm working on a project right now. And California was my first tape, so I'm bringing it back. California 2K19. It's not a remake or anything like that, but it's just kind of a paying homage to myself, man. Not on no cocky shit, but on some of the things, man. Paying homage to the longevity, man. Yeah. So that's where we at right now. Oh, man. Music influences. I don't like anybody, honestly. So my music influences, man, as far as rappers and shit, I mean, Too Short is the reason I rap. I can't lie. Grew up as a kid slapping that shit. Fucking every word for word, you know what I mean? After that, The Click and E40, of course, you know, I got that signature sound from them and they're producers, you know what I mean? I got the game from Short, as far as music-wise, the production sound, I love the Sick With It sound. To me, mob shit, bro, mob shit, back in the 90s and the 2000s, every little section had their own little sound of mob music, in my opinion, like, but I always felt the 707, that funk mob shit, definitely influences like that. I like rock and roll shit too, man, don't get me wrong. I'm slapping Metallica, I'm slapping all that type of shit, Chili Peppers and shit, but influences, man, I don't know, I just try to get in the lab and make the dopest shit I can, you feel me? So that's what it boils down to. But if you hear anything in my music, it'd probably be some Too Short, some E40, and some Sibo Lynch and X-Rated and things like that. Tech 9, I try to touch those pieces too, because he's definitely very influential, you know. So yeah, it's a mixed bag, you feel me? C-Dubb on the beat. Man, I've been doing beats forever, you feel me? Since the first time I went to the studio as a kid. I talked about going to the lab when I was 15 earlier, but I didn't have no beats. Engineer was in there like, yo, you got a beat? No, I don't have a beat. I didn't know what to do. So I just made a beat, bro. It sounded corny as fuck, but it was all right. It worked, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been doing beats forever, man, just mainly because I didn't have a producer. Now, to this, you know, all through the years, though, I worked with other producers and shit, but I still like creating my own shit. You know, I'm selling beats nonstop. Every day, I'm gonna sell a beat. I don't know, bro. It's just like second nature to me, man. You know, recently I opened up the doors lightweight to the mob house, you know, the mob music studio, but the quality is on point. I haven't been recording people vocals and mixing for a long time, but I got good real quick, man. Basically, probably, man, I got an ear for this shit, you know what I mean? I've been mixing my own beats forever. I was mixing vocals and that type of shit. It wasn't too hard, man. It really wasn't. I just started. I'm still learning as I go, but it's you know, it's coming out nice, you feel me? I accomplished a lot of goals so far, but I'm still underground as fuck. Here's my big goal. Here's my big goal before I stop doing this shit. I've been flown out of state and headline gigs and things like that, just, you know, to hear that state. A couple months later, I'll go to this city. You know, so I had a little taste of it. But my goal is I want to headline a whole fucking tour. Nothing spotty. I mean, like, we leave town and we go to this city and that city and that city and that city, that state. You know, a whole tour, man. Kind of like the big homie's doing, like Rady's doing that right now. Headlining his own tour, selling shit out like crazy. And I know I can do that in certain states and cities and it's good, but to be able to do that just constantly around the map, bro, that's the goal. So in the game, man, I've worked with a lot of people that I already wanted to work with, man. Cats I grew up on, cats I look up to. I want to work with someone different, man, something outside the box. Not like it ain't ever been done before, but I want to fuck with a dope ass rock singer, like a lead vocalist from a rock band and shit, and just put together something, you know, high energy, you know what I mean? Something dope as fuck, man, that we can really rock out to and take it on tour. Make a dope ass rock rap song, you feel what I mean? So that's the goal right now. I gotta find somebody dope. I look up to a lot of cats, so we'll see how it goes, you know what I mean? Check it out with the game. 2019 is so saturated out here, man. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've been doing it for a long time without a job. You know what I mean? No job. This is my job. It's a job. It could be an overworked, underpaid job sometimes, but it's definitely a 24/7 job, man. I'm in bed on my phone at nighttime, fucking clicking shit and making hundreds of dollars. You feel me? Just making working deals and shit. But there's ways to do it, man. You gotta be slick with it. You gotta be savvy. You gotta be a hustler, man. Underground artists who may be slept on, there's still money in this game, bro. Go Go hit shows. If they ain't booking you, throw your own shows. Make your money that way. You guys know how it goes. Different streams of revenue, man. I opened the studio, selling beats, selling verses. You gotta have a little name to do it, but you know, all it takes is work to get your little name popping, you know what I mean? It's not that hard, especially with the internet, you know what I mean? Besides the internet, the streets, bro, still, you gotta be out there, be there. I always tell everybody, how do I make money off this shit? The answer is be there. Here's one example. Years back, many years ago, 2010 or whatever, I flew to Denver, Colorado with T-Nutty. I bought my own plane ticket. I'm rocking with him, and we did a show. Because I was there, met some folks who fucked with my music, so I sold some verses and shit, made my bread back. A few months later, a different promoter was around, and you know, my name was kind of, you know, getting around other places from Denver. Like, yo, you were here recently with T-Nutty. Yeah, okay, I want to book you for a show. And then all expenses paid, cashed me out, flew me out, put me up, all that shit. Sold a couple more verses, sold a couple beats while I was out there. So the point is, be there, man. Be there. There's money out there for underground cats, slept on cats. As long as the work ethic is there, I really feel the bread is there. I've been doing this shit for years with no job, man. And I'm, you know, it's a grimy little lab, bro. The quality's here. And I make a living off of it every single day, man. Pays all my bills. Just look me up, C-Dubb Blocstar on IG. It's CDUBB _ Blocstar _ Chris C-Dubb West on Facebook. SoundCloud /Mob Music. That's MOBB MUZIK. On SoundCloud is where I post beats as much as I can. So if you're not coming in the lab, or if you're from out of state, all that type of shit, and you want to buy beats, hit the SoundCloud. You can purchase beats off there, leave a message on there. I always hit back. Yeah, other than that, man, catch me in a city near you. We're rocking and rolling, you feel me? Motherfucking shout outs, man. E from Diamond Life Music Group, Fat Cow, Lil Six, my whole team, Blocstar, X-Rated, Hustle Man, Yogi. Shout out my family, because this is who I do it for, you know what I mean? Shout out everybody. If I missed you, it's good. You know we folks, man. And we out.